All right, my friends, welcome back to Southwest. We're in our, Monday night live stream tonight, and we've got some issues that we have to work with now. For those of you that haven't been with us in a while, we spent our last little bit of time working through Knoxville and trying to get a bypass set up around the outside. I was having problems with getting buses and cargo shipped through the town of Knoxville, and so this is helping to be able to. This bypass is allowing my cargo vehicles to get to the back side, which is where a lot of my tools and goods were being required. And you can see that now we are poised to climb to 1,400 and some odd residents as a result of that. Now we do still have a little bit of traffic here on this guy. Okay, and I'm almost inclined, I'm trying to think, to possibly pop this link out. Although we still have a bit of traffic building up here, and that will be, an issue that I think we're going to be facing with Knoxville for quite some time. You can see that we've got a pretty fair, steady stream of supplies coming through. We've got 187 tools rolling through here. Okay, it's just I can't get any of my vehicles. Here they come. So this fleet that's coming around, but we're only getting like one at a time through, and so I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't sever this, and that will allow me to come back around that corner and get in a little bit faster. But I don't know what's going to happen to this traffic when I do it. Will they then try to, it's just kind of like it's kind of one of those things. So let's find out. Let's pop that guy off of there and see if that will get things rolling around a little bit better and allow us to be making a bunch of right hand turns, and I think that will kind of get things going a little bit more. But I'm just curious where all this is going to go. As long as they're coming in, hopefully they'll come in. It doesn't clog up that area. But let's give that a try. Kind of take a look. You can see our lines. This is kind of the return line coming back in, so that's not a big issue. Going out, everybody is, which way are they headed? They're kind of purple. Which way is purple going? I don't remember. Oh yeah, so they loop around, come through, and then they go up. That's the beginning of the purple line, and the purple line just basically runs the outer perimeter of this. My bus line, on the other hand, is coming out the bottom and then going up this main drag, and I think hopefully that will kind of start to resolve some of the issues that we have. Now we still have traffic, but that's people trying to get out of town as opposed to trying to get into there. So where are you guys going? Trying to figure out, oh, that must be what's left over from that. So that will solve that problem, I hope. Okay, again, it's kind of controlling the access into the city is kind of my dilemma, although we still have a lot of cars. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're going to have to rework that one in the next one. But that's not why we're here tonight. Tonight we're here because I have this conflict that you see up in the area. And that's my train number 1, one of my first trains, conflicting with a train number 16. And if I go over and look at that, there's the problem. Okay, and what's happened is that this used to be 2 cargo lines, no passengers, and things were going up and coming back on the cargo lines. And now, through a series of miscues, accidents, or what have you, you can see that my train is now blocking both. This guy is just way too freaking long to do anything. Okay, and part of the problem was that I had passengers that we were bringing up from Elgin, which was up over here, and this is the passenger line that's coming around, and you can see that it's. No, there's 396. Cool, where's my cargo train? Or my passenger train at? Not you. That's a food train. Where is my passenger train? He's down here somewhere. Well, we'll find him. Regardless, I have a conflict that is here. So let's reverse him a little bit. And what I want to do is I want to try to resolve this issue so I don't have to keep coming over here every 5 minutes to reverse this. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit, get him off of the bridge. And I've even tried using waypoints, what have you. So what I think is going to happen is we're going to increase the service line through Brownsville, which may mean that we have to rework some of this. And as much as I hate to do it, I may end up toasting this farm. We're not really using it, but I'm kind of like, I'm one of those that I don't want to kill the farm unless I have to. But what I'm more inclined to do is to flip the orientation of this depot here, and then put the tracks on that side, and then I can run 3 or 4 lines, and I can have an out and back that's a dedicated cargo line, and then I can have a passenger line that's also kind of coming in, and it basically flips at the station. And I think that's the smart play in this to try to resolve this conflict that's happening here. Okay, get you coming back now that you're clear. Okay, and that's what I think we're going to do. So we're going to put it back on slow. Money's not really an issue. You can see we're at $2.5 billion, so we have made some money. We can afford to do some crazy things. So let's get rid of some of these extra little tidbits. And in order to fix this, in fact, I'm just going to pause it at this point. And we're going to look at, so one of these is a cargo line coming in. And then one of them is a passenger line. And they're all kinds of crisscross messed up. So what I want to do is I want to kind of start severing all this. And I'm going to take this line out and just rework everything in between. That's why I wanted to do it in a live stream. This way we have a little bit more time. If I kill the cargo depot, yeah, let's delete it. Now people are going to be really upset with me. And you can see we're just going to clean this mess up. So don't want to hose my train too much, but will it start to move him down? Oh, my vehicle's still in the way. No, you don't want to do that. At least I remembered that time, right? Get you on there. Are you past the point where you can turn off? Send you to the depot. Get everybody off the line. And we'll even kind of start reworking some of the cargo coming down through this area as well. It's just kind of a mess of in and out, and I just don't like what's going on. So we're gonna fix it today. Are you still going in? All right, so you're off the line. Now I can blow that up. And let's see, what are my passenger line is the one that's on the left side. And so then I would have two going up this way. Now going out is not a problem. It was the coming back that was the issue. So let's go delete everything from here. I still don't know what that little glitch is there. Let's see, so passenger, it's a passenger pass-through. We're even gonna fix you. This will get rid of all this. Also give me a chance. You can notice that I ran a bunch of lines with catenaries. And so we're gonna try to fix you and then go see what kind of mess we generated. These were put in a long time ago, like toward the beginning of the series, back when I was still kind of figuring things out and what works and what doesn't. Now this one I can get away with one line because there's only 2 trains on it, so just a little passing stop is okay. And that will get us there, but ultimately I think I want to take this line up. So it's like, that's not even the main line. The main line is the guy that's coming through here. Now, the question is, if I clear out all of this industry, that's a small gap to try to fit through. Which then makes me think that I need to kind of rework some of this. So we're going to clear all of you guys out. Sorry guys, name of progress. And again, not too worried about cash. I just don't want to do too big of a hit on the people that are living here. Population. That will get us that. Then we're going to come pull this guy out. And if I can, I would like to try to keep, again, kind of as a challenge, to try to keep that guy alive. I don't need all of this. And so now we've got, hopefully, can I fit passengers on the left? So we need a passenger pass through. And since we are trying to bring passengers in, can I do 3 lines? That's 2 and 1. Oops. Come on now. Can we get you? If I put you there, that gets me 3. Cargo in, cargo out, cargo through. And then I can hopefully pass. And if we need to add another one, then maybe I can do that. Can I get this guy out of here? So we'll go take you kind of off this way. I get you that one. And if I go up on the right and back on the left, this guy can then so that gets it. Oh, I forgot to take the catenary cables off. Well, we're here doing it anyway. Let's fix it. I'm not worried about the electrical lines at this point. And we'll take you up to there. Oh, and that would have been a bad one. Look at that. Nope. That will get us a full speed line that looks something like that. And then this will be my switch over that takes me north on that. So now, for now, this one is doing both directions. So can we? And I never understood why I can too much curvature. Do it in a straight spot. So finicky. That one, and then can I go back? Hey, there we go. That'll work. I'll put one here, and one there. And this will be the crossover. They'll let me go this way, and this will be the crossover of this guy to come into my return line. All right, so there's that. And then we got plenty of room. coming down this way. Okay, so now we want to shoot the gap and come back across again. So 90 is as fast as we can go across the bridge. I do like the look of that one. We need to get you up to the upper level. $5 million bridge, yowza. That gets me that one. And then the one next to it, you will do the same thing. And that will come to there. Another $3 million. Which will let me do across here. We don't need a cross, that line's the passenger line. So now we'll go do another one. That's a pretty hefty bridge now, ain't it? So that's what we're looking. And do I want to do a road that goes up and over? Because those guys really don't want to be stopping at 3 train tracks coming through. Oh, that's a big house. That gets us there. Do a little bit of smoothing. Maybe we're better off coming. Can I come around? That might be a better choice. Let's do that. Grab you. Get you down a little bit. Hey, we just made it. There we go. Try that and see how that strikes us. And smoothie, smoothie, smoothie. There we go. I'm liking how that's looking. That's looking a whole lot better. Now, although the one thing I do notice is that it's put in passenger terminals. Come take you out. Look at this there, and then my platforms, I want to put, will you let me put a cargo? Build you back in again. Because the cargo platforms are apparently a little bit bigger. Platforms, you. And we do have some fairly long trains coming in, so we do need to fix that too. Since we're redoing it, do it right. I think, is that as long as we can go? I'm not doing anything with that industry anyway. I have no problems relocating it. Let's turn you a little bit. Alright, so it's a food source, but it's not one of my fancy meat ones. That's alright. Are these just the standards, or do they have the extended? That's the one I want. Grab the wrong one. This way I can't be accused. I mean, I kind of cheated a little by moving it, but it's either that or I put a bunch of people out of work. That looks something kind of like that. All right. Now we'll go back to our cargo platform. We need track. And that'll get us to there. All right, now we can start reconnecting. Put you there, and put one that tells you to hold up. So we'll go out on the middle line. Passenger line can come on through. Break on through to the other side. If you're ever a Doors fan, that's my horrible rendition of the only part of the song that I know. Oops. Wrong lines. Still got my X. And we probably need some stops, some signals. That will allow this guy to get across if he's on that tool run. All right, and then what to do about you? So then, of course, this guy is going to come tearing off. Full speed. Oh, I don't like that cut though. Better, better. That gets me to that one, so that gets the passenger line through. And that gets you through. And again, eventually we may have to rework this and put another passenger line in, but for now I think we're okay. And then this guy will come out. You'll follow in and we'll taper you to there. We'll rework the road. Do kind of hate getting rid of the dirt roads though. Need a fairly straight shot to let's see. Comes in on this one, and so the only thing I need is a switch. So it comes in on this one, and then it switches here to get back onto that guy. And then everybody else should be fairly straight running through there. Again, this is the line that comes up that way. Just trying to figure out what I need to do with that stone line that's coming up. Guess I probably didn't need to clear you quite out so far. All right, let's rebuild you now. And again, I know I've got enough money, I could just plow all the way through these mountains. I just don't want to do that. I just want it to be kind of follow the natural terrain as much as possible. Put you down to here. This possibly a little bit wide. And then you will jump across to the middle. Yes? Is that where I want to bring him in at, though? Or do I want to be further down? Well, I mean, that's not awful. The only problem is if he's coming through... Well, now he'll be parked. And then if he flips to come back, this guy can get right away coming through this direction. So we need a stop there. And I don't want that guy to ever stop. So if I can halt you there. And that's my return line that will be uninterrupted coming back around. All right, how many lines have we broken? Wow. What line are you? Show me the lines. Oh, you're the one that I broke because of the... What side of the road are you on? Is that a delivery line? Or is that my bus? That's a delivery. Alright. Alright, so that should solve that one. But I do need to rename this guy, so this is truck depot delivery. That'll get you that one. I think that's the one, yeah. Well, that's where I want him now. Bricks go out to there. Really nothing needs to be dropped there. Where's my truck? I take 3 off. That gets me a little bit of brick delivery up to there. Right, that solves that one. Now the Green Bay tools. Oh, can't do it yet because I don't have you reconnected. Can I bring you on? That's kind of cool. And there the green spots are back. I just don't know why it thinks all of a sudden there needs to be grass. Get you that one. How's our speed? 118, 117. I can live with that as a full speed turn. And then I can bring you a little bit of a slowdown coming out. Go back one more. Try to get this thing lined up. 109. Again, a little bit of smoothie action here. I like a little bit of the canyony effect, but I don't want too much. What is that road? Pairing our roads back to the best of our ability. Green Bay Tools to Brownsville. Come. And you're not. Are you stopping it? Yeah, no kidding. Well, to your credit, you're on the right line. How did you cross over? there's where you crossed. You don't know how to get to where you're going, do you? All right, so that gets me to there. I don't want you to stop on that. So we come through here, and it should be a straight shot. There we go. Fixed. Oh no. I gotta get my passenger line through. So this is very quickly becoming a quasi mainline, isn't it? I've been working on the railroad all the live long night. Okay, so that gets us down to 3 warnings for now. And I think we'll put a couple of stoppers periodically just to make sure that we don't get held up. Our passenger line shouldn't ever have to stop for now. And so my cargo comes around this way. Although this guy has no way of getting back at this point. I wonder if I can I reverse you? Nope, you're mad. Let's see. Just long enough. Brownsville brick delivery now. Which train are you? Stone to BR. Oh, that's rail. That was my old naming convention. Brownstone to brown brick. Brownstone to brown brick, that's you. Okay, I think that gets those off the list. All right, down to 2. You dirty dog. You're getting hung up by the fact that there's no passing lane here. Stop you there. So much faster the second time you do something, isn't it? Get you out. Just want to get you off of the line. And I can take you off. With that, all right, that got us. You guys are all right. Who's hanging up on me? A little bit of crissy-cross. That's still kind of ugly there, but so where are you hung up at? Our brownstone to brown brick. But you're working. You're working. So nobody's using that outer line. Could not connect all stations. Which line are we on? That's line Brownsville Halt needs to be out on 3. Brownsville. Alright, so you're over on 1 no matter what. I'll put you on 2. And it was interesting, he was still coming in. He was finding an alternate to the station. We're going out that way and coming back this way. I wonder if that shouldn't be on the outer one. Let's You're still there. There's your passing line. And then put you out on 3. There we go. And hopefully that will solve some of our rail dilemma problems. And I think we want to put that so that anybody that's roaring through here doesn't have to stop, because we are going to have some other that gets us to there. And that's our cross. Alright, let's let it run for a little bit and see what kind of trouble we can cause. Ah, you guys rebuilt already? Sorry. Time for a little city beautification here, folks. those road accesses off here. Got too carried away. The massive terminal. And let's see. Let's do some cargo buildings. You're not gonna let me do cargo buildings on this side? What do I need? Do I need a platform first? Oops. You have a connection, so that's... Why would you build a house there? It's an industrial sector. Oh my goodness, people. Green Bay, OVP to Brownsville. Yeah, we got a bunch of people coming through here now. Look at that. But it's definitely much better and much cleaner for what we have happening there. So I think we have resolved a lot of our issues. We've got some growth in the works. Let's go see. Via the Brownsville Exchange. That's a lot of people on that train. The Hiawatha just hemorrhages money. A lot of people in Overland Park looking to come up. I love of it. Everybody's on their own line. It works again. I don't think that guy's doing anything. Remnants of a bygone era. 350. You're almost maxed out. I mean, can I eke a little bit more out of you? How much will you take? Will you take 400 or we just... Transporting 100, I just need more. That's the Mikado, or the class 9,000. You know what? I think it is now time. Pulling 30 cars. We're gonna go bigger cars, bigger train, and see if we can bump you up. 2 million a year, 3 million a year. Try it. Sell you. Yes. We're gonna buy a vehicle. Just want more speed. That was 100 miles an hour. Big boy, cargo. You need logs. $15 million. Whew, that's a big bill. Double the cost. This guy's gonna just hemorrhage. Probably don't need quite that many. Green Bay. Not the tools line that I want. Sawmill, the tool, that's not the one I want. Timber to lumber. Which one is it? What's that guy? Oops. I'm trying to get all of that cleaned up a little bit. Get you out of the way. So I think, see what that does for us. Oh, Green Bay is over 1,000 now. I guess I'm getting those manufactured goods moving around. Shipment, you're shipping 100%. What do you mean no shipment? That's the Brownsville to Elgin passenger line. Where are you at? there's the money. Okay. Let's see how else. Let's just go watch you for a second. My train's too long again. Which will deliver faster, so maybe that'll help things out. And then how many do we have waiting? We got another 100 waiting here. So 360 is about the right amount. There we go. We get 360 per cycle. That's a pretty worthless circuit too, isn't it? So much lumber. GB sawmill to GB tools. That just may just be one of those eternal money losers. That's just that little shuttle there. I need to be shipping 800 logs in on this one. Which means I may have, because it's 2 to 1, that's the problem. Which means I may have to bring you online and do a whole lot better job of getting logs over this way. God, if I put 30 of you guys on there. Well, let's try it. Manage the vehicle. 7, let's go. Oops. 8. One, 2, 3, 4. And then do another 4. Now the question is, where are you guys coming out of? Or maybe if I can get some more. Gotta get you guys spread out pretty quick. But nonetheless, we have set out to solve the problem that we solved, and at the same time kind of, hopefully, once all these trucks get over here and start getting loaded up, five. What's the capacity of you guys? You guys will carry 9 at a time. Now they're going to start getting backed up, which means I want this line. Manage the line. Green Bay East. Have you guys wait till you're full. Shipment number's not going up at all though. Maybe just take some time. Bay tools to OVP. That train's having issues also. But it's not nearly as bad as what we had happening. And these guys are, they'll come back around. What's my slowest? Elgin Depot delivery, 13 seconds. An 18-minute cycle. 9 minutes out, 9 minutes back. That's a long cycle, but he's making money. My Brownsville to Elgin line's my super money maker. Got some Elgins, man. It's just working out well for us these days. All right, so we kind of got the heart of our line reworked. And I think in the future episodes, as we start to move, leave some comments down below and let me know what you think we should be working on next. But I'm thinking if we go through and flesh this guy out, probably double track him, I can start to do some things over here. Just a little bit of maintenance is where we're at this point. We're even low on the shipment, so I could probably stand to ship a few more tools out as well. Are you full? Nope, you don't have much at all. And your tool production's really low too. Always something to look at in there. We got all of you. Are you guys stuck in traffic? Is that the problem? All right. Well, I think what we're going to do to wrap the night up is let's go find a train to ride on. Hopefully one coming. In fact, where's my train number 1? You were the one that was causing problems. That's not what I want. I want... Oh, there you are, right there. So here's our train 1. Oops. And this will be our new link from Overland Park all the way up to Brownsville with hopefully no conflicts. And again, we'll have to do a little bit of terraforming and some design work on this, but for the most part, we solved that conflict problem and kind of learned a little bit about getting these lines laid out. I do like having the dedicated passenger line just kind of going up and back. That's pretty cool. We're loaded up, 280 people. Probably should have had a bigger car, and we'll see this thing get up to speed as we pull out of the station. And we'll be good to go. But I thank you for coming out and hanging out with me. Again, leave us some feedback down below. Let us know what you'd like to see next. I know we still need to do a highway around Green Bay, and keep working that main line and kind of flesh out a little bit more of that Charleston link to Knoxville, so that we have a much better cargo line connecting, the Knoxville area back to what would be Elgin, Green Bay. I mean, I know we don't have a main line coming out of Elgin, but you could almost run one up there. Although there aren't a lot of stops, there's a lot of little side chutes that would come off on that one. But as far as the back and forth traffic, I think this Green Bay to Overland Park to Brownsville circuit all the way over to Knoxville is kind of what we're going to be deeming as our main line for now. And then the Elgin's just kind of a pet project that's an offshoot, kind of off in the wilderness. And eventually, as we turn the time back on, maybe we'll look at putting an airport and we can connect Elgin to Knoxville that way as well. But we've got a few things that we can work on. There's some fuel lines up near Elgin that need to be kind of worked out, and we want to try to get all of the content, all of the different industries linked up and get them producing stuff. And it seems like we're kind of a little short on tools at this point, so we'll see what's going on. So I guess So, but anyway, thanks for coming out. We'll see you guys next time. And probably later this weekend, we'll be back in here again, going a little bit more. I like doing the live plays. Just kind of get in and kind of work on some of the bigger stuff. So that's always nice. Here we're passing our other troublemaker. Train 16, there you go. You're not in the way anymore. Passing our brick factory. See you, dude. Very cool. So much better. So much better. It just, even the ride and the road alignment looks good. It's amazing how this develops in, of course, 2-3 months that we've been working on this. So, yeah. Oh, I see a piece of extra track I need to go eliminate. I'll do that as we shut down for the night. And then here we come into Brownsville, crossing our bridge. So, thanks again. See y'all later.